Instead of throwing it away, tear out a page and fold it in half. Grab any can or any jar, roll the paper into a cylinder, and fold over those bottom edges to make sure they stick.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, good read. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Owen. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Messi. Bardi, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Cruyff.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. And it's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the shot! Goal! Bardi! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Foden. Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Hernandez receives it in a wide position. Massive lead! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source. Besiktas are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well seen, saw that coming. And the counter is on. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. That is his ton, and does he not know it?
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Besiktas grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Bellingham. And here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Not the most accurate pass. Costa Curta. It's run loose here. Can he get it through? Besiktas can start a counter here. Now it's Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Defending of the desperate variety. Ronaldinho goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hernandez. And that's put paid to a promising move.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Aims beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Ronaldinho. Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Besiktas presented with a golden opportunity here. This to complete the turnaround. And they've turned it round. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Besiktas take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Bari have a free kick. Hernandez. They're urging him to shoot. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That is good alertness. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Owen.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Shifted upfield. Oh, good ball. Can he finish? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Foden. Chance here to counter. And he's intervened well there. That has been cut short. There is the half-time whistle. Besiktas come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Besiktas come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Besiktas go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Rodrigo. Now the finish! It's in! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Sostituzione per il Bari. Numero 13. Viene sostituito con il numero 20.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Foden. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. Foden. Oh, great chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Bari just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Costa Curta. Mohamed Salah. It's a good-looking cross. Foden. Now it's Rodrigo. Looking for the run. Oh, that was vital.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Bari
è di
showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
It's Ronaldinho! Oh, that pass isn't... In he goes again! It's Seedorf! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ronaldinho. Interesting ball. Picked out, tries a shot! It's in!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Owen. Changes him with that pass. Works it forward. Foden. Bari looking to pass their way through. He's had a hit! He has done it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Ronaldinho, and he cuts out the supply. That has not gone well. That is a great pick out. Just the keeper to beat! Can he put it away? And yes, it's there! And he is just ripping it up! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Owen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Besiktas have themselves a chance from the spot to further improve their position of comfort. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Besiktas grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now that's well seen too. Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, super find. He's one-on-one, and Messi! And it's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Messi has been menacing, and when you get a defence that's beginning to look a little bit disjointed, then he's exactly the type of character that's going to punish you, and he did exactly that.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Back into the middle. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aim forwards, and he was quick to react. He's a sharp little ball here. Towering header! And he's hit it too high. Rodrigo, and he's being shifted off it. It'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. nicely intercepted. That has ended up in no man's land. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Some really good ball movement. Havertz! And there's his chance to lead the counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Owen. Nedved.
Someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world.
The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
That is some save from Khan.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Havertz. Good spot, he's seen the run. And no, that was never going to make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Played out to the left flank. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That is ended up in no man's land. Martinez. Can he finish? Seedorf plays a sharp little ball here.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Besiktas still without a single shot on target. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Saka. Now that looks a decent ball. Massive lead! Goal! Arsenal! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Arsenal take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Rodri. Saliba. Played out to the right. Saka. Here's Rodri. Now Saliba. Rice. Here's Rodri. Saliba. Over to the left. And that has put paid to that. Havertz. Looking for the run. Aims beyond the defence.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, it's come loose. Martinez. Great hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Beckenbauer. Passes short and sharp. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rodri. And it's Maradona. Threads one in.
There will be one more.
Oh, that was vital. It's a pretty loose pass. Very nicely done. Maradona proves just a little bit too strong. And we've reached half-time. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Already up and running for the snap. Owen! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Owen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's a decent clearance. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well seen, saw that coming. Martinelli. Well, that pass isn't the best. Fiddles it through. Pass somewhat off target. And a goal kick. Well played, well sorted out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Martinelli. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. That has not gone well. Rodri. Oh, good ball, shots on here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Besiktas still this single goal behind. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli! No mistake! And this is getting better and better.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Arsenal could have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Saka. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's looking to set free a runner. Alex Grimaldo. That has been slung wide. Rodri. Beckenbauer. And it's Maradona. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. There's some great running on show. Owen gets tagged. Owen! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Coming on the field.
Cleared away.
Number 17.
He's looking wide. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Arsenal can start a counter here. Rice gets over and intercepts. Maradona. Shifted it to the flank. And it's Maradona. Rice. He's gone forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Maradona. Interesting ball. Messi. Messi! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
The goal scorer for
And a
Besiktas.
trademark move. move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Besiktas get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Here it is, crossed in. Gets his head to it! Harmlessly behind. Picked out brilliantly. Now, who's going to be first to this?
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Maradona. Alex Grimaldo. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Maradona. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Rodri. Valverde. Here's Rodri. De Bruyne. Nedved. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Owen. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Can he put it away? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Martinez is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United, corner number 2 then. Terrific header! Header! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that.
And Martinez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Martinez. Oh, that is a good... He's had it! Sticks it away! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Can he put it away? And that's caused a worry or two.
Davids did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Forwards and with intent. Maradona. Now it's Martinez. Oh, a disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Edmilson. He's a sharp little ball here. Owen. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Rodri stood up well to him there. Van Dijk. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. Chiesa. Now it's Mbappe. Kimmich, who's set up 1 goal so far. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Kimmich. And he's there to retrieve it. Here's Rodri. Thuram. Some resolute defending there. Chiesa. Owen. Now it's Messi. That is good alertness. Beckenbauer. Spread out to the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. And he's managed to get free. And they're back on the ball again. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And it's Maradona. Alaba. Rodri. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for the run. That looks a cracking ball. Fake. Can he finish? It's there!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Kimmich. Here's Rodri. Mbappe. Couldn't squeeze it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Maradona. Martinez. Knocks it out wide. Rodri chooses to go cross-field. He's played him through. The less said about that pass, the better. Kimmich showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Chiesa looking for options for movement. It's a good ball out wide. That is ended up in no man's land. Forward it goes. Chiesa. Oh, that's fabulous. And that should be the keeper's. Oh, nicely intercepted. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
To the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
And the second half gets underway.
Besiktas don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Rodri. It's Kimmich. Van Dijk chooses to go cross-field. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Owen, and he's onside. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Costa Curta. Not the most accurate pass. That's Owen. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. And he's there to clear it. Manchester United can counter promptly here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Seedorf. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, what? And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well seen. Saw that coming. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Messi. And the finish! And he hits the net! Besiktas back on level terms!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. We have ourselves a real game here.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Chiesa. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary. Played out to the right. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Owen. Oh, no joy this time. Shifted upfield. Now it's Martinez. Alaba. Here's Rodri. Martinez. Oh, good read. And that's been intercepted. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Messi. Besiktas do have a chance to counter here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that's well spotted. Van Dijk. Chiesa looks to get on the end of this. Chiesa. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Kimmich. He's looking to set free a runner.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Kimmich. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Owen. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well read, nice interception. And they can counter here. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Has a goal! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the
Besiktas
field,
complete their
Roberto
comeback,
Carlos.
and now they only need to hold out
Substitutions
for a
taking
few
place.
minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
2 added minutes has
Messi
been
couldn't
indicated.
quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Well seen, saw that coming. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort, fall behind. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Owen. Oh, that's a key interception. Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside. Gullit will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He's found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedri. Yeah, bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Owen. Pedri. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And here's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! And it's a goal! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Mohamed Salah is fouled. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's bust. He's one-on-one. Owen! They've scored! That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that really is so impressive. Besiktas grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Gullit. Well read, and the danger is averted. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And they're back in front! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have a breakthrough. Now the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pedri. And here's Zico. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pedri. And here's Mohamed. Shot a goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And we have our very first corner. Decent hit! And that's off target. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, no joy this time. Besiktas are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's... He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Besiktas claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And now they can spring out of defence. Fiddles it through. Triol deals with that comfortably. Now, what about a counter-attack? Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Davids.
There will be 3 minutes.
And the counter is on. Vieira gets across to intercept that. The final seconds now. And it's Gullit. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Interesting ball. Now it's Owen. Pedri. He's had it taken off him. Can he get it through? And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Besiktas don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Now it's Owen. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. He's gone forward. Owen. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vieira. Beckenbauer. And Alexander-Arnold. Gullit, 2 assists to his credit already. Owen.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And back to the keeper they go. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, super ball. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Besiktas can counter promptly here. Thuram cuts it out.
The attendance for this
Pedri.
match was 71,898.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. That is a great pick out. And he's onside. He's had a shot. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Owen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Owen.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, they've got it again. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for the runner. Seedorf. Nicely weighted ball. Look at the space here. Could move up a gear here. Looking for options for movement. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thuram calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold. Vieira. Gullit. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Gullit. And that is expertly dealt with.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's through here. Alexander-Arnold. Great defending, strong and determined. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Gullit. Alexander-Arnold. Chance to shoot now. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
2 added
And
minutes
that's
have
the
been
end of that. It
indicated.
all started well enough. Mohamed Salah does really well to win the ball there. Short changes him with that pass. That's a little off target. And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually.
Yok, açmayacağım. Top açılımı bitmiştir arkadaşlar. Ben top açmam artık. Benim için hiçbir şeye ihtiyacım yok. Zaten Ribery'm var ya benim. Eğer bu Ribery'den bahsediyorsanız. İşte Ribery. Ben dizi izliyorum da aynı anda, ondan konsantre olmuyorum oyuna. Bilmiyorum, ses geliyor mu da. Ben
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. And as you can see, we've already started here. Can he get it through? Look at... Owen! And another time! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Chiesa with a predatory goal.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Well, Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Moved on forwards. Not the most accurate pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That pass isn't the best. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only...
In with a header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Have their second corner now. Besiktas making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looks to the other side. Lookman. Lookman tries making a foray down the right.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Up to meet it! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's played him through. Chiesa finds himself offside. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Neymar. Triol. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Succumbs to the pressure. Lookman. Vieira. Chance here to counter. Davids. Good play on the left-hand side here. Pull it. And it's Messi. And Messi! Davids. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Distributed tidily. Chiesa. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Lookman. Ball is over the line. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Beckenbauer. And it's played forward. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely spread. Chiesa. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Owen. Chiesa. Big chance! They want to be quick to recover this.
Besiktas can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
In with the challenge. And here's Lewandowski. Looking for the runner. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. To Ketelada. That is good strength. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vieira. He's looking wide. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Back into the middle. Out of play for a goal kick.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That looks a cracking ball. Less said about that pass, the better. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Besiktas head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. The second half gets underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Looking for options for movement. Hernandez. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, well played. Pass somewhat off target. Works it forward. Time and again they are repelled. That's headed upfield. Now it's Owen. Oh, that's well spotted. Hernandez clips it so gently. Good spot, he's seen the run. And it's Neymar. That's a good ball out wide. There's the shot! Oh, bang on target. Corner number 3 coming up. And he was alert to it. Besiktas can start a counter here. That has not gone well.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Crosses it in.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
And here's Lewandowski. Messi. Looking for the run. And that's put paid to a promising move. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Lookman. De Ketelara. And here's Lewandowski. He's a sharp little ball here. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, good spread. Couldn't squeeze it through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Besiktas surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He'll try from distance. So close to drawing level.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Interesting ball. Owen. Oh, nice touch. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates...
Tries a shot!
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Owen. Owen! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Besiktas can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 22. Number 7. Çalhanoğlu. Number
Well, they shouldn't be
21,
dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Number 5. Cristiano
Barcelona
Ronaldo.
finding their passes.
Number 20. Wilshere.
That looks a decent ball. De Ligt cuts out the pass.
Number 18.
Wilshere
Mohamed Salah.
very much
Substitution.
into the last knockings.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Might want to be careful there.
Romario. It's a pretty loose pass. Costa Curta. So that's it. It is all over. Besiktas have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved
Sağ ol Muro. Saat 1:18 ya. Dizi izliyorum da dizi bitsin yatacağım. O arada da bir maç yapalım dedik. Yapıyoruz da ne oluyor? Bir şey oldu yok. Öylesine işte vakit geçiriyoruz. Ben etkinliği yapmıyorum ya. 50'şer altın aldıydım bıraktım.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Ronaldinho, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neymar. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Interesting ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the counter is on. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just...
Real chance! That is great defending, so alert. Fiddles it through.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Good spot, he's seen the run. Gently done. And it's Owen. Besiktas, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Owen. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's hit it long, but astray. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Owen. Forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gilberto Silva.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, what a... Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Liverpool break the deadlock.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Shifted upfield. Messi, he's found a way through. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite seize. Shot! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Can he finish? Goal! Besiktas! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Besiktas go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now the finish! Ronaldinho finds himself offside. And it's Ronaldinho. Not the most accurate pass. Works it forward. Nkunku. Shot a goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pass has gone astray, and that's gone behind for a goal kick. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. Gilberto Silva. Oh, that's a key interception. That has been slung wide. Chance here to counter. Nakamura. Oh, good read. Now Mbappe. Forward it goes. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted. Tomiyasu. Now that's well seen too. He's gone forward.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable, and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Besiktas have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. whistle goes, and we start the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
So, what can they make of this? Somewhat off target. Conte. Nkunku. Can he get it through? He's picked his way through. No mistake! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Besiktas take a 2-goal lead and a big chance! And it's there!
Bir kere başladım mı bırakmam. Çakar geçerim.
Besiktas clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was...
Maşallah hepsi siki kaldırmış yukarı bakıyor arkadaşlar. Keşke hava.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Liverpool have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Liverpool with the corner. They're first. Liverpool with another corner. Liverpool corner number 2 then. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Besiktas can start a counter here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Roberto Carlos. Nice interception, well timed. Mateus spots it. He'll try from distance. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Eto'o. Mohamed Salah. That's been cut out, well played. And they can counter here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Swung over.
Chiesa, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, good ball. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mohamed Salah certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Big chance, corner. Liverpool can counter promptly here. Can he finish? Goal! Besiktas! The breakthrough strike! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Besiktas break the deadlock.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a little off target. Vieira. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Cruyff. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And the ball is out of play. Pressing high and with purpose. Mohamed Salah. And he cuts out the supply. Roberto Carlos. Puyol calmly anticipates. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Fiddles it through. Eto'o. Keeper's ball. That's headed upfield. And here's the chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. And it's played forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Eto'o. Davids. Heads it! Just off target.
Eto'o did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lahm plays it in. Seedorf. That has been cut short. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lahm. Oh, that's a fine interception. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pull it. And it's Zico. And he's intervened well there. Goalkeeper's ball. There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Besiktas head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So we're already into the second period. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Cruyff. And that is a little undercooked. Plays a delicate ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Pass somewhat off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Good spot, he's seen the run. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. And it's Hullet. Messi. Threads one in. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just...
It's Eto'o! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. They get a throw in. Now there's a fine ball. The ball's gone astray. Hullet is fouled.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man.
Messi! And how good was that? A finish right from the top draw. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Liverpool take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Gets his pass away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rummenigge. He's going to be disappointed with that. And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 4. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Evet, son el bu el. Dizi bitti.
Number 22.
Oyun da bitiyor.
Now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 24.
He has found the
Ya
way
dön
through.
ama niye bırakıyorsun? Ben
That
anlamadım ki
interception
abi ya.
was most necessary. Mbappe. Oh, he is through here.
Ah oğlum ah be.
And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Ah.
And it had to be.
Ya al oğlum ya al. Niye bırakıyorsunuz ya?
Looking to pass their way through.
Allah Allah.
Seal gets across to intercept that. Oh, good read. Can
Çok
he get
güzel.
it through?
Bismillah
Now it's
diyoruz.
Messi. He's got away.
Çekiyoruz. Yahu. Mırıkıdım.
Besiktas really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That is good alertness. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Oh, delightful ball.
Allah Allah.
He's found a way through. Lahm delivers. Belts one. And that would have been game, set and match.
Davids really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Can he spark a counter here?
Ah oğlum be.
Well seen. Saw that coming. Besiktas are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah,
Oğlum
they're
ya.
really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Allah cezanı versin. Niye geçmedi lan?
Vieira. Davids. And the counter is on.
I thought it was going to happen. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, good read.
Hmm.
Liverpool get their fourth corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Edmilson. And the pass is intercepted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Interception. And it's Roberto Carlos. Interesting ball.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And the referee
Yapacak bir
brings it
şey
to a
yok.
close. Besiktas
Evet.
did lead. It needed
Gecenin
controls,
sonu.
but they managed to throw it all away.
Bir şey olmadı yine, bir bok yapamadık. Bu kadar maç yaptık. Yani boş oynuyoruz yine her zaman gibi. İyi geceler. Like atıp abone olmayı unutmayın arkadaşlar.